Hello everyone, welcome to today's educational webinar on the First Home Savings Account, or the FHSA for short. Today, I'm going to guide you through the ins and outs of this incredible saving tool that is here to help you make your dream home a reality. Today, we're going to unlock the potential of the FHSA and discover how it can help you save for the down payment for your home. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of the FHSA. So, a little bit about me. I'm Blooming Umoren. My friends and fans call me Blooming, my money coach. My background is in economics and accounting, and I also have an MBA from the University of British Columbia on a full ride scholarship by the MasterCard Foundation. I enjoy coaching on everything that has to do with money, crypto, and stock investing. Note that this webinar is for educational purposes only, and nothing in this presentation is financial advice. Okay, so let's jump right in. Let's talk about contribution. You can contribute up to $8,000 annually into your FHSA, and the lifetime maximum contribution to the FHSA is $40,000 per person. If you have a spouse or a common law partner, each of you can contribute separately to your FHSA. Okay, so you can take advantage of it, meaning that both of you each have $8,000. So combined, that's $16,000 per year. Okay, and also it's important to know that any unused contribution can be carried forward into subsequent years for a maximum of $8,000 per year. Let's look at an example to better understand how contribution works. Okay, so here is a simple table. You can look at this and you might feel, oh my God, this is really, really overwhelming. Don't worry, I'm going to explain this to you, okay? So let's start from this first column. So we have year one, two, three, four, five. The next column, we have the FHSA contribution limit per year. So as I said in the previous slide, every year we are allowed to contribute up to $8,000 into the FHSA for a lifetime maximum contribution of $40,000. The next column, we're going to look at, say, for example, now, first year, you decide to contribute $5,000. Okay? Once you contribute $5,000, let's say 2023, you contributed $5,000. Now you still have unused contribution of $3,000, and that is $8,000 minus $5,000. Okay, so you have unused contribution of $3,000. This $3,000 can be carried forward into subsequent years. Okay, so for the first year, the amount carried forward is $3,000. That means that for year two, let's say 2024, your available contribution room is going to be $8,000 plus the $3,000 that you're bringing from the previous year. Remember, every year we are allocated $8,000 contribution room for the FHSA. But if you have any carry over amount from the previous year, in this particular example, we have $3,000. So for year two, your contribution limit or your contribution room is not just going to be $8,000, it's going to be $11,000, meaning 3,000 plus the $8,000 that you have. Okay. So for year two, let's now say you contributed $7,000. Now, your unused contribution room is going to be $11,000 minus the amount that you contributed. So now your unused contribution is going to be $4,000. Okay? Your unused contribution for the next year, that's year two, is going to be $4,000. So you can carry forward this $4,000 again into year three. Year three, your available contribution room again is going to be $8,000 that were allocated every year, plus the $4,000 from year two, meaning that you can contribute up to $12,000 in year three. Okay, so now let's say in year three you had a sign-up bonus, or you had this bonus from work, or business just got better, right? And you decide to contribute $11,000. Okay, now your unused contribution is going to be $12,000, minus the $11,000. Now you have unused contribution room of $1,000. This again, you can carry forward into year four. If you carry forward into year four, that will be $8,000 plus the $1,000 that you're carrying forward from year three, making it $9,000. So let's say, for example, again, year four, you decide to contribute $9,000, meaning that you won't have any unused contribution or any amount to carry forward. So year five, you can just have only the $8,000 contribution room. Okay? This can look overwhelming or confusing, but just know that the FHSA contribution every year is $8,000. And if you don't use the $8,000 totally in a particular year, you can carry it forward, okay? Just for simplicity, every year it's $8,000. If you don't contribute up to $8,000 in a particular year, you can roll that amount over into the subsequent years and you can add it, okay? If you have any question, just let me know in the comment section or reach out to me. My contact is displayed on the screen, okay? So, next, over contribution. Anytime you over contribute to your FHSA, meaning you put in more than the government allows you to put into that account, you're going to be taxed 1% on the highest excess amount each month. So let's say, for example, now for 2023, which is the first year that you can open an FHSA, instead of putting in $8,000, you then put in $10,000. The overage, which is $2,000, you're going to be charged 1% every month until you remove the excess amount or a new contribution room is received. And usually the new contribution room is every January 1st of the following year. For example, 2023, we have contribution room of $8,000. 2024, another $8,000. 2025, another $8,000, all the way like that. But if you go above this limit, then you're going to be taxed 1% every month on the excess. Okay, so the excess amount must be removed from your account to stop accruing taxes, meaning that for you to avoid the 1% tax, you need to remove the excess amount. It's also important to note that, say peradventure you want to buy a house in the next 2 years, it's important for you to open your FHSA as soon as possible so that you start accumulating or start carrying over the contribution room. And what do I mean by that? Let's say you want to buy a house in the next 3 years. Don't wait until year three to open an FHSA account, because if you do that, your contribution room is only going to be $8,000. It's better to open an account as soon as possible, literally right away this year, so that even if you don't make any deposit or any contribution to your FHSA, you start accumulating the contribution room. Okay, so that peradventure you now have the money to start contributing maybe in year two, then you still have that contribution room. Okay, but if this still doesn't make sense to you, let me know in the comment section below or reach out to me. Okay, so FHSA is one of the incredible tools that can help you save for your down payment for your dream home. And if you don't know how to do that, or you want me to coach you on how to do that, go on my website blooming-umoren.com and book a session right away. Okay, I hope you've learned something new today. So now it's time to hear from you. If you have any burning questions or thoughts, drop them in the comment section below. I'm glad to answer your FHSA inquiries, and I'm also happy to connect with you on any of my social media platforms. My handle is blooming-umoren. You can just reach out to me on my website blooming-umoren.com or bloomingmymoneycoach.com. Thank you for joining me on this exciting FHSA journey, and I hope that you feel excited to save and invest for your dream home using the FHSA. Remember, your dream home is within reach. Keep saving, keep dreaming, keep investing, and happy house hunting. If you have any questions, let me know. Until then, I'm Blooming Umoren, your money coach. Bye bye.